Okay, war recap. It's been a while. Work has been in the way, but this one was special enough that I just had to do it. It was a great war, and also we got our level 10 perks. So it was a memorial occasion. We had a lot of monkeys over to join us. A good 40-40 war. We had a 9-win streak here. And we were matched with a level 12 clan. Not much of those around. And they had something like 6 or 7 win streak. And we were worried because you don't get to be a level 12 clan by just sitting on your behind and doing nothing. And there were a lot of engineered bases in there, a lot of 0.9. Let's just have a look at a couple. And then you can see that there were a lot of this is a full 10 with infernos and everything, but especially lower down there were a lot of 8.5 clans where they went to level 9 town hall and troops but didn't get the expos. So we were very outmatched at the bottom. We were lucky at the top. We had a little bit more town hall 11s there, a bit more power there. But here you have one. This is a 9.5. No infernos to be seen anywhere. But he's got a good queen, a good king. He's got high level troops, good walls. And they're matching against the town hall 9 on our side. So here's another one. And another one. So this clan was clearly engineered to be very difficult to beat. Well, if you're going to be level 12, that's what you have to do. You have to be difficult to beat. And if you look at the war log, and especially at the start, let me scroll all the way down here. And they had a good start as well. They started 3-starring us, and as you can see, we were having a little trouble getting the same amount of 3 stars in. 2-star from Vish, Mason, and we were really getting worried there. So we talked it over a bit and we decided to change a little bit in strategy. We were using a clash caller, of course, but we decided to have the people at the top use their attacks a bit earlier and clean out the top, well, say 10, 12 of their list, to make it easier for people to dip and clean up. And as you can see, if you scroll up, that works. We were starting to get in 3 stars. But more importantly, here's what happened at the top. We had a nice 2-star and 3-star attacks on the numbers 1 and 2. We missed a star on 3, but from there on down, and 9 and 10 and 12 and 13 stayed open till the last, well, something last half hour of war. And by that time we were just a few points ahead, but I was afraid of that. Let's reload. That's okay. I'm just glad that didn't happen during my war attacks. Yeah, last hour of war. We were a couple of points ahead, but as you can see, they did a very good show. They got 107 stars. There was still a lot of attacks left on their side, but fortunately for us, they were all lower level attacks with 0 chance of getting good stars. We did a couple of good defenses on top, keeping them to 1 star, 2 stars at most. And in the end, it just adds up to having more 3-star attacks. A lot more 3-star attacks. And that gives you the win. Okay, let me just show you, what shall we do? Just one little 3-star up high, and I'll pick a random one down the list. This is a nice bowler. My fam went all in on this. And he's getting a bit lucky on the funnel there because there's a lot going off to the right. But most of them are going to the core, and well, once you can start smacking that down, there's no stopping it. Look at how many bowlers you still have left after killing the most important defenses. Eagles going down. Second jump to get to the back end. And I might as well start fast forwarding here. Although I must admit that watching this live, we were a bit worried at this point because there's a lot of cleanup to do in the minute left. And basically just the heroes to do it, not much else. Well, okay, that one minion down there, doing a good job. Just a couple of bowlers and the king. Yeah, I'm gonna fast forward it because that's 1 whole minute of this is... If you see this live, it's nail biting, and if you do it on replay, you're just hoping that the minute is over as fast as possible. There we go. A lot of cleanup. Right, promised you a random attack somewhere in the middle. Let's see. Shall we do this one? Sure, let's do this one. This was... yeah, there we are. A combination of Valks and bowlers. Bowlers in CC, of course, as a town online. Bit of Queen Walk to get the funnel right. Open up the wall and then the Valks are ready to go. There they are. And yes, dear redheads, please go inside. Poison for the clan castle, bunch of loons there. And slowly but steadily, the bowlers on the right, one healer still on them, just cleaning up a lot of trash buildings there. And looking at this, you'd think that, gee, that's a lot to clean up. How is he ever going to do it? But there's not much defense buildings actually left there. I mean, there's 2 air defs that count for nothing because there's nothing flying around anymore. So it's just a mortar, a whiz tower, and an archer tower. You can send in the baby for crap cleanup and sit back. Well, let's not sit back. Let's speed it up a little bit. And then that max builder hit at the corner. Boom. One more. Let's pick it lower still. Could you think that at 40, especially since we have a lot of... Let me show you what we have at the bottom. We have a lot of tunnel 8 there. I don't know how far up we had tunnel 8s, but on their end... Right at the bottom. Boom, down all 9. Well, okay, 8.5. As you can see, he hasn't built any X-bows either. And, but these are hard to crack for a tunnel 8. These are not, I mean, the queen is there and she's a decent level as well. Look at that. So as a tunnel 8 to get that down, that's hard. And the entire bottom half of the map was like this. So... a lot of our tunnel 9s and tunnel 10s stepped up to the plate and performed beautifully. So let's take this lowest base out in this war recap and enjoy the level 10 perks. A big thank you to all the monkeys that were over at Inferno to help us get this far. We did a couple of big back-to-back wars, 40-40 wars, to get all the clan XP, and we had a beautiful win streak. We have 10 wins in a row right now. I think that's one short of our record, so let's see if we can break that record. And that takes care of the CC. Send the bowlers in. Send the Valks. Let's see where he's gonna do the Valks. Probably there where, yeah, I was gonna say right at the king. No wall breakers needed there. So many red hats on purple walls is they're basically fences, not even walls. Good Tesla farm there. Combined with Skellies, that's deadly for a lot of attacks. There's not much tunnel aids that can take something like that down first try. And this isn't first try, this is a repeat attack. Dipping down by Wolverine from Karate Monkeys. Taking beautiful care of this place and turning it into a parking lot like all the others. So yeah, this is overpowering, dipping 11 spots, but well, if you got an engineered clan against you, that's what you end up doing. You need to make sure that the top takes care of the top, and we did. We had a lot of fun this war. This is one of the better ones. Good game, and let's hope that the next one, the next joint war, is going to be in Monkeys next weekend. Let's hope that war is going to be just as much fun as this one. Good win, everybody. Thank you for joining us and making this one very exciting. Postscript to the war recap. One of their guys just came over to our clan. A decent chap. He's gonna war with us. Very friendly. And hey, Naya Pakistan is a very good clan to war against. And they're decent chaps. And we have one of them as a guest in here. And we're gonna have fun together. Welcome, Jazz.